So here I am outside of Allianz Field, Allianz Stadium, the home of the Minnesota United FC, as they took on Inter Miami, and Inter Miami completely kicked their bucket and lose 4-1 over the Minnesota United. And I gotta tell you, I gotta say this, it starts off with Mascherano. Mascherano, what the hell was that lineup today? You put Messi in the false 9, the Segovia number 10? My question is, why couldn't Allende be the starter? Why couldn't Frey be the starter? Because it's pretty clear that Weingart is terrible. I mean, for God's sake, give us an own goal. An own goal to Minnesota United. My God. I paid $3.25 to come here. $3.25 to come up here to the Great Lakes state of Minnesota just to watch my ass team get slaughtered. I mean, God damn, I'm gonna become the Joker, man. Oh man, this is a beautiful stadium, but man, oh man, what a shitty day. What a shitty day for Miami sports. I mean, the only consolation is, I guess, Messi scores, but everything else, every player in this team either lets him down or let the coach down. And to be honest, to tell you the honest to God truth, the coach let the team down. He did. He let the team down today. Should be fired. As far as Weingart, should be traded immediately. That was literally me yesterday at Allianz Field in Minnesota. As you can see, I'm still currently in Minnesota. It is still Sunday, May 11th, and happy Mother's Day to everybody up there. I hope it all goes well with your mom, and happy Mother's Day to my mother and my grandmother as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. After yesterday, when I tried to make that vlog, I was just like so unhappy with the performance, and I don't even think I should even share this vlog on the internet, because for one though, the game was miserable, and number two, I literally crashed the fuck out. You can see that in the intro of the video, where I tried to do a little bit of a quick recap outside the stadium. It's just me crashing out and doing that rant thing, what you guys call it nowadays, called crashing out. But at the very least, I can try to post a Messi goal for everybody. I didn't do that yesterday because I was just like, I didn't think of it yesterday, but I can do that after this video is up, or before this video is up. I can do that at least. But at the end of the day, it's just soccer. It's just football and soccer. I mean, of course, I guess all of us, especially with hockey too, because a lot of folks take the game seriously, and I do it too. I take the game too seriously too, but at the end of the day, it's just soccer. It's just a sport that we all know, that we love to watch and root for. But for the Miami fans, this was not fun. Let's break this game down. I'm not gonna go into full detail of this because I just don't feel like it's necessary to do so. But let's start off with the offside that happened around earlier in the game. I forgot where it was. It might have been at the 11th minute. The counterattack that was blocked out of Segovia. A little bit after that, Boxall was caught offside, and in doing so, he scores a goal, but he was caught offside doing it. So there's that. But Miami had chances to try to put one into the back of the net. They had chances to put one into the back of the net, and they just were not able to do so. They were just not able to do so. The amount of corners that was taken, Messi getting blocked, none of them was in. But when as soon as the ball reached the possession of the Minnesota player, especially with the player like Hlongwane, what I understand, the H is silent, so I hope I pronounce it right. But Hlongwane had the ball, and it was over. It was a difficult angle, and he was able to get one in with ease. So it's 1-0 Minnesota right there. After that, Messi with the shots, and that was stopped right there. And in the stoppage time, on the set piece, it was a header, and it was Anthony Marcanic. It's 2-0 Minnesota already. But then the half starts, and a couple of substitutions. Allende replaces Redondo. We'll talk about that. But in 48 minutes, Messi with the shot, and it was in. That shot was in. So baby steps, right? It was the baby steps, and hopefully I was hoping we can probably do something about it, right? This is where I lost patience with fucking Weingart. How I feel like he was not much of a big factor with this team, defensively as well, but he struggles tremendously in set pieces. And this one right here, he puts the ball to the back, and then it was a quick rebound towards Weingart, but the head bounce goes towards the back and then over Ustari. After Tani, Uluwase, if I said it right, I don't think I did, but that ball goes to the back of the net. That ball goes right to the back of the net. So it was an own goal. And this is off yet a set piece. And in the fourth goal, this game was pretty much over with a breakaway. It was a breakaway goal, and you won't see it. I don't think you'll see it, but in the video that I was trying to record, I said if they get this game is over. And soon enough, they got it. They literally got this goal. It's Robin Lod with the strike. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this one. There was some tempers flared in this one with Jordi Alba and the Minnesota players. A couple of yellow cards from one side to another. Boxall got the yellow card from the inbound pass, trying to say some shit towards Inter Miami player. Tempers flared, and each time Jordi Alba got the ball, he was getting booed. He was getting booed at Allianz. So now that this game is broke down, let me talk about the reason why this happened. The lineup was shit, okay? Let me try to pull up the lineup real quick from Javier Mascherano, the supposed genius and the coach of Inter Miami. I apologize for that noise. Please excuse him. Where is the lineup? Where is the lineup? Where is the flippin' lineup? Where is it? There it is. So you got Ustari, Lujan and Alba, Weingart, Allen and Busquets, Segovia, Cremaschi and Bright, Redondo and Messi. And what's strange is that Segovia was put in a number 10 position and Messi was put as a false 9. They should have known that Minnesota was going to be a hot and a fast team because they got some of the fastest players in the league. What is your lineup was going to be? Well, for me personally, I would have had fast players, right? I would have had fast players who can probably counter the counter. I would have put in Aviles, who was a damn good defender, to me at least, David Martinez, Ian Frey, and for the number 9 slot, you put in Allende and keep Messi at number 10 slot, right? You would have put Allende at the number 9. He did none of that. Instead, he put Noah Allen, Weingart, Lujan, and Redondo. Why? Please enlighten me. Why? Why do you think this makes sense to put this as a lineup against a Minnesota team who is fast and is dangerous on the counter? This is where I completely lost my marbles after the game because I knew it was going to work, but I knew it was not going to work, but they went along with it anyway, and look what happens. This is the worst loss in Messi era in Inter Miami history. Messi era in Inter Miami history. I'm not saying in his career. I'm not saying this is worst loss in his career. I'm not saying that. But this is definitely his worst loss in his tenure as in the Inter Miami. And damn, I was so pissed off. I spent $325 for this game. So that's where I lost my marbles. I lost my marbles there, and I deeply apologize for me crashing out. My competitive nature, me said, this is bullshit. But then the common sense side of me was like, It's just a game. I have to learn to take the L sometimes, right? And also sometimes I should learn to take criticism. But man, when something like that happens right in front of your nose, can't help it. You just straight up can't help it, man. But yeah, there's your recap. I'm going to stop right here. I'll talk about the Marlins in a little bit. And yeah, man, happy Mother's Day. And I'll see you guys next time. Everybody, have a good one.